We've got the Hawks here in Atlanta with an interconference matchup today. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sidelines. And the Nets on a single-game road trip here before heading back home.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
It won't be easy, but you know they are going to give their best effort to make sure that takes place.
Defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
Now, here's Lopez. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing. And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Murray, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Brown feeling out of it. The wide open look here for Lopez. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Pass to Anunoby. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. Randall outside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Driving inside. And Randall throws it down.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
And the shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Lopez with the bucket.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And good from Davis with a sweet move. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, spending so much time in the paint, Randall has to hit a lot of contested shots.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there. Down low. Leonard. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What dominance from Kawhi on the glass, making sure he gets those second chance points.
Murray, good.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Here's Randle. That misses off the back.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. He really turns on the Jets in the open floor.
Now here's Brown. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Brown throws it down.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Out to Ingram. Davis sets a screen. Anunoby in the corner. Clock at 6. Pass to Davis. Back to Anunoby. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Randle. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Randle. The kick out to Brown. And the Nets, another 3.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And it's Murray penetrating. Out to Ingram. Siakam inside. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Back to Wall. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. In the corner, it's Boucher. Back to Leonard. Now here's Wall. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Wall's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And we played through the first minute here in the second. To the wing on the left. Pass to Wood. Takes it out to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Down low. Wood. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Here is Wall. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Brook Lopez, such a great complementary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Leonard. Back to Wall. From the low block. And too long on the shot. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Takes it inside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Ingram. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Davis. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Outside, Wall. Back to Randle. Driving the lane. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Randle's got 8 points. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you.
terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Wall, and it's good. 2 points. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Wall. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes the 3. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. And now a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
And he gets it back. Pass to Anunoby. Pocket 6. Goes back up. Here's Davis. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Wall attacking. Deflects the pass. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
43 seconds left to play here in the half. Ingram with it. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Left side, Wall. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. With some Gatorade, that's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Nets leading by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And there's the drive. Sabonis. And Davis sends it back.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Brown outside. Oladipo outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Ledeen just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Boucher with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The kick out to Oladipo. Here he goes. And finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
To the left wing. Back to Davis. Uncovered. He squares up and sinks it. Davis has got 16 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
The Hawks trailed by 13. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's Davis finishing it off.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, for an update on Julius Randle. D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn, and the news is not good. He does have a broken wrist. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Evan?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside ball. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Siakam outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Davis. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Oladipo. 12 points for him. Drills it from outside. Oladipo's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Boucher the screen. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Oladipo goes in. And finished off by Oladipo.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Ingram. Safety move. The three from Davis. That shot off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Now Boucher. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, Oladipo. Siakam pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 17. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Davis drives in. And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD had attack all the way in his mind. Bad intentions.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Davis surveying the floor. Puts it up from 17. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Now, here's Oladipo. Ingram with the steal. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's the Hawks now, trailing by 17. Murray outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And inside, Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Oladipo's got 21.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
And Davis can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 17. Rejected by Ingram.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
To the inside. Here's Davis. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Hey, Gray, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
It's stolen by Davis. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Victor Oladipo. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Inside. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
I love how assertive Siakam is on the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat. make one final push and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 17.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
Down low. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Assisted.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Siakam. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 9 points for Siakam. All with it. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Outside, Davis puts it up. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Wall attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
You gotta clog up the lanes because Wall runs all over you when you don't.
Davis inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got 28.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Wall attacking. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And big scoring night for Wall. And for him, it's about the rhythm. When he's locked in, and that gives him the confidence to keep firing.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside, Wall. .143 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Boucher. Drains it from beyond the arc. Boucher's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside for Murray. Outside, Davis. Ingram outside. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Wall.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Anunoby has the open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wall with another miss. And here is Murray. And finished off by Davis.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Wall, that's a two-pointer. Off on that one. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they